time. I am exactly on time for once in my miserable life. I am exactly on time. Hello! We're going to be doing the rest of the readings we didn't finish last night, and we're going to do more. It's going to be awesome. And I'm exactly on time, and everybody else is late for once. That's nice. But I am exactly on time. Shocking. So I'm going to share to my Facebook. Of course, they have a picture of me adjusting my bra. Hello, darling. How are you, my love? Hello, Mama. Hello, Bronwyn. Hello, Roxanne. Ooh, you look so moody. Hello, Beatrice. Here I am, and you can see me with one flat side and one poofy side. Let's see. Nope. How y'all doing? Okay, I have to. Boop. Hi, Carly. From over down under. You're not really down under anything. Oh, awesome. I love your picture, Bronwyn. Sarah! You should be receiving a small payment. A good faith payment. Hi, Rebecca. How's it going? I am going to share to my Facebook group real quick. Get comfortable, everybody. Get comfortable. Hi, Angie. Yes, it looks professional. I can't even do it. It looks professional. Oh, yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting, Sarah. There's my group. Oh, itchy nose already. My goodness, what are y'all doing to me? Well, here I am. Here I am. Yes, I got Facebook banned, and that sucked. That sucked. I got Facebook banned for being too patriotic. Hi, Eva. Glad you could make it. Thank you, Sharon. I'm going to be coming to Houston. Sorry, wrong person. Sharon. Sorry. Hi, Kelly. Sharon, I'm going to be coming to Houston probably in February because I have a customer that wants me to do a bunch of things for them. So I'm going to be coming. If you want to get a private reading with me when I come, that will be my Houston stop in February. Okay, so it's just going to be maybe 2 or 3 weeks from now. I'm not sure of the exact date, but I will be in Houston one day only to do messages. Beatrice! Yes! So that is what is up. You miss your purple hair because of me? Well, girl, go get you some more. Bronwyn, we need to do that. Would love to meet all of you. I would absolutely love to meet all of you. Liberty is not that far of a drive from Houston. Just a few minutes. I mean, Houston, you know, it's big. It's a big place. Hi, Lexi. Yeah, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to Ontario anytime soon, Angie. I'm sorry. So, would you like me to make a list for you for the free question? Sure, why not? I will let you help. Even though I am perfectly capable of doing all of this myself, I appreciate you offering. So go ahead. It is purple, purpley derply. I don't know where I'm going to be at. I'm not sure what side. Hi, Casey. There's definitely people from Europe that watch. There's people from Australia. There's people from all over that watch me. So, yes. Any Europeans here tonight? What was I doing? What was I doing? Hi, Trisha. Hi, Veronica. Welcome, new person. Welcome, welcome. We are live streaming to YouTube, which has a little circles, red circle with a white television screen. You can write that question down. Okay. And Inza is from the UK. Okay, Beatrice, I'll answer that question. So, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, sweet. So, new to lane. I say new to lane. Please write down this question, and I will share that. New to lane is making a list of the free questions. I'm going to do the paid readings that I have to finish up from last night. There's only 4 of them. It shouldn't take long. And then we'll do the free questions, lots of free questions. Okay? Everybody shout out where you're at. Bye, Kelly. Have a great night. Thank you for joining. What in the actual? Okay. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Janice. Janice, I'm coming to Phoenix. Did I tell you? I'm going to be in Phoenix March 9th through the 15th to do private readings. You can do individual or group reading. Okay, so new to lane is going to be taking care of the free list. I'm going to do the paid list real quick. I have Bronwyn is first. Bronwyn. Bronwyn, we have to finish up the paid readings from last night. So Bronwyn's going to be on the paid reading, new to lane. Okay, so we're gonna put her on the paid reading. I've got Bronwyn, Eva, Brittany, and Laura. Eva, Brittany, and Laura are on the paid list. So for a group reading, it's a minimum of 6 people and a maximum of 2 hours, and it's $50 a piece. Okay. So on the paid readings, Noonland, we have Bronwyn, Eva, Brittany, Elise, and Laura Russo. Okay. So that's how that works. And there's if you want to know, if you have a group of however many, just message me through my Facebook page, Janice. Okay. Bronwyn, where are you, my darling? Bronwyn, do you have somebody in particular that you want to connect to, or just anyone that comes through for you? I'd like to connect with Patricia, if possible. Is this your grandmother? Is this your Grammy Grams? It is. Okay. That's what I heard immediately upon reading that name. I heard grandmother. Okay. Oh, she's spunky. That's the very first impression that I get, is her being spunky. Spunky like a cat, she said. And that to me is telling me, like, you know how cats sometimes are like, oh, pet me. And then you pet him and they're like, I kind of get the impression that your grandma had that kind of ability to turn her mood. Okay. Turn her mood. The drop of a hat is what she's saying. And she's making me feel like she had like a heart attack or something related to the heart. Okay. I'm getting really stabbing pain in my heart, but in the back part of it's in the back where my heart is. So I'm not, oh shit. Stabbing pain. Lexi, are you in, I fixed moving in the middle of this year, but not sure where we're going. She had asthma. Okay. Do you understand about the stabbing pain though? Okay. Then then I've got somebody else coming through with her. Okay. Somebody else coming through with her. They're making me, there's something with the throat. It's like they have swollen glands, or they have like a lot of throat issues and a heart attack. Okay, somebody, oh, for Christ's sake, somebody coming through with her. This is not asthma. Doesn't feel like asthma. Okay, your great grandmother. Okay, wonderful. They want you to know that they're together. And she's making me feel like there's a lump or something on her neck. Do you understand that? Like, I don't know. She's telling me like a goiter. I don't know what that is. But that's what she's telling me. And I think this is the great grandmother. If it's the grandmother, let me know. Patricia doesn't mind being, you don't know, but your mom might. Okay. Patricia doesn't mind being called Patty, I think is what she said, but not Pat. Hello, Brittany. You're right now. Ivy was your great grandmother. Okay. Ivy and Patricia. Wonderful. Patty, but not Pat. Hi, Malene. And which one of these, Pat? Okay. Is that what it was? Patty, not Pat. Then she doesn't like Patty. Which one was it that she did not like to be called? Because she said one of them was one she didn't like to be called. She's also making me feel like, which one of these ladies has glaucoma in their eyes? Is this your great grandmother? She didn't like Patty. Okay, I knew I was one or the other. So you're talking about glaucoma, or it's when your eyes get hazy. When your eyes get hazy. That's what she's talking about. So your great grandmother. Okay. Angie 25. What are you talking about, Roxanne? Who's Angie? I don't know. Anyway, she's also telling me that she likes comfortable slippers. She's talking about deer forms particularly, and they look like little like booties that you pull on. I know. She's showing me exactly what she's talking about. They look like they're like fuzzy lined, and they're like, yeah, they're old lady slippers. Deer forms, specifically deer forms. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Stacy. And which one of these two ladies had a hearing problem? Because she's showing me like a hearing aid. So did one of these ladies have a hearing aid? I feel like it might be your great grandmother. Hi, Caleb. I feel like it might be your great grandmother because it looks like an older model hearing aid. Okay. All right. What do we need to tell Bronwyn? What does she need to know? Superstar. Oh, what song is that? I can't get the melody. It sounds like a 1970s rock song about being a superstar. Shining star. No. Shooting star. A shooting star. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Yes, I got it. Your mother. Okay. Because they're making reference to the hearing problem. Okay. And so they're playing this song for me, and I had a hard time hearing the melody, but it came in. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? And so I feel this has several different layers to the message. They're talking about how they feel about you as a person in their family, as a person, and as a human being in general. And they're also talking about in your area of expertise that you are a shooting star, which means that you're not done being like you're at a plateau right now. I feel like you're at a plateau, and I feel like you're going to start going up. Okay. It seems to me like you've been cruising along, kind of just chill where you're at, not really pushing to be more, not really pushing to excel. Your great grandmother or your grandmother. Okay. Thank you. It just seems to me like she's ready for you to excel. She's ready for you to take off and stop idling. Okay. Like, don't you know that you are a shooting star? Like, you have to allow yourself to take off, allow yourself to excel, because I feel like you're not doing that. She said you're not doing it because it makes other people uncomfortable. Do you understand that? That it makes other people uncomfortable. Okay, Angie. Oh, my pen. I'm going to have to write down your whole name. Okay. So she wants you to stop being complacent. She wants you to stop just being good enough. She wants you to start allowing yourself to be better than you thought you could be. Okay. Because I feel like you've been holding yourself back. All right. Cut it out. Quit doing that. Quit being okay and be better than okay. All righty. Next. Hope you enjoyed your reading today, Bronwyn. I appreciate you being here. Coming back today. Does she have anything else? No, she does not. That is what she told me. She told me that she wants you to get off your ass and start doing better. She said it much nicer, though. She said it much nicer than I did. She's also showing me closing a book on something. Do you know what that means? Like, you need to put an end to something. You need to close the book on something, allow something to be over. Okay. Closing the book on it. You're welcome. Eva. She wants you to close the book. Hello, Eva. How are you, my darling? What can I do for you tonight, Eva? Oh, that's okay. It looks like a girl. She was struggling when she was writing it. Oh. We have a list of readings that I have to do, Annabelle. There are people that have paid yesterday and tonight for a guaranteed reading, and those people are going to get priority. Okay? But I have a friend here in the comments who's writing down people's names. And if I can get to you, I will, dear. Okay? Alexandra Emmanuel. Lexi. Okay. Gotcha. Lexi. Who is Vlad? I want to connect with my stepfather. His name is Vlad. Okay, let me see what I can get for your stepfather named Vlad. Eva, was he born in a different country? Like Poland or Russia? He was born in Russia. Okay. Because I don't know a lot of Russian, but I associate certain words with Russia. And I heard babushka, and I don't know what that means, but that's what I heard. Is that something that you would recognize him saying, Eva? Babushka? It's just one word that I associate with Russia. It means grandma. Okay, so okay, I don't know what it means. I hear that when country, I'll hear like a word that I associate with that country, and that's a way to let me know what they're trying to explain. Okay? That doesn't mean that he's calling you grandma. It just means like he's trying to tell me about the connection to Russia. Because they're giving me messages through my own experiences and my consciousness. Okay, so he's connecting with me in a way that I'll understand and be able to translate to all of you. Okay. Okay, good. That's good. That means they're still here. And that makes sense to you. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Did he have a mustache? Because he's showing me a mustache. He's showing me a mustache, and I feel like he's a little bit tall. It's just the impression I'm getting from him. Makes sense. And did he have a cough before he passed, Eva? Because when I'm okay, that's fine. Did he have a cough before he passed? When I'm connecting to his energy and physical form, I'm getting a cough. I'm getting shortness of breath and a cough. Does that make sense for him? He was a heavy smoker. Okay, thank you. And I also feel like he had some issues with his lower abdominal area. Does that make sense for him also, Eva? Like colon cancer, prostate cancer, something like that? Does that make sense for him? Hey, kid.
Yeah.
Shower.
Okay.
Because I'm getting a lot of pain in my lower abdomen with him. And for some reason, I want to chew my lip off. So I'm not sure if this is something that he did also. I was going to mention to you that if he died unexpectedly, that he could have had an issue that people were not aware of, because men don't generally take good care of themselves health-wise. And I know a lot of people that have passed, a lot of spirits that have passed from colon cancer, kidney cancer, things like that, that they usually don't go to the doctor until they're like way super sick, because they don't take very good care of themselves. So, but I just want you to know that I feel like he had some issues there. You could probably ask your mom that, if he had some issues with his prostate, and she would know yes or no. Okay. Physical reading, go away. We are not tolerating trolls tonight. We don't have time for that nonsense. Okay, we just don't. They're like way super sick. Just probably ask your mom that, if he had some issues with his prostate, and she would. Did I get him? My son is a daughter. I just called her a kid because, but thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I'm trying. Nope, still going. Okay, let's try this way. Delete and ban. There we go. You know, he didn't take good care of his health. Okay. Yes. That is the impression that I was getting from him, that is not something that he would have gone to the doctor for under any circumstances. That is not something he would have gone to the doctor for. Okay. And you can check that with your mom. I'm pretty sure she would agree with that statement. That is not something he would ever ask anybody about. It's prostate. Okay. She is. She's my little mini me, Roxanne. She looks just like me, and she's absolutely wonderful in every way. Okay. And I'm not offended. Don't worry. I'm not offended at all. Don't worry. Okay. What else do you want to tell me? So your stepfather, was he in your life since you were little, Eva? Because he's doing like this. He's putting his hand down like since you were little. Okay. And do you have another sibling also? Because he's showing me two little ones. Either that, or he's referencing that you have two little ones, one or the other. This is two little ones he's talking about. Since you were 4 or 5. Okay, since you were little, and there's two little ones. You have a twin sister. Okay, thank you for that. And do you understand the reference to the bunny rabbit? And I'm hearing, here comes Peter Cottontail. So there's some kind of the memory or something associated with a bunny rabbit. Okay. Hi, Tracy. And here I am. I got Facebook banned on my other page, so I can't use it. And I had to make a new profile and everything. So here I am. Okay. Okay, your mom might know what that is, but he's showing me like a grown-up person dressed like a bunny rabbit. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. This might be something from when you were little in school, or maybe when you went to see the Easter Bunny. Okay, maybe when you went to see the Easter Bunny, and he would call you his little bunnies. Well, there you go. That's why He made the bunny reference. Okay. You are his little bunny. That's adorable. And which one are you, the one that's very ticklish? Because I'm not sure if it's both of you or if it's just you. Because he's showing me tickling you guys because your little giggles were just hilarious. Hi, Lori. I'm doing well. How are you? You're both ticklish. Do you understand the reference to tickling you because your giggle was hilarious? He loved it. He absolutely loved it. He loved hearing you guys laugh. I'm glad you found me too, Tracy. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good. Wonderful. And is it also true that you always had 2 birthday cakes? Because he's showing me 2 birthday cakes. Okay. Not just one that you share. You have 2 separate birthday cakes. You each have your own birthday cake. Is that right? Hi, Flora. How are you, dear? Answer your questions right now, Shay. I'm in the middle of 2 birthday cakes. Okay. I feel like this might have been an issue. He's showing me 2 birthday cakes. What does that mean? He's telling me that there should have been 2 birthday cakes, okay? Because he's telling me they have to share. And I feel like you guys had to share a lot of things. And he's making me, Stacy, me and my twin did have 2 cakes also. That's awesome. I don't think she had 2 cakes. She never did. She said they always had 1. He's talking about you having to share a lot of things. And he's saying, yes, that you shared everything. And he's saying that you should have had your own birthday cakes. He's also making me feel like there wasn't a ton of money when you were growing up. And I'm hearing specifically that we did the best we could. Okay. All right. What do you want her to know? He said, when I asked him, what do you want her to know? He said, tell her I miss her too. So he knows that you miss him and he knows that you think about him and he misses you as well. And he loves you very much. He's telling me that he loved you guys like you were his own children. And he's making me feel like it was the best gift that he could have gotten that wasn't his. Yes, that's what he's saying, that he wished that, that they could have afforded, for you guys to each have your own thing so you didn't have to share. But at least you had things. He's telling me that that situation really made you appreciate having stuff and made you appreciate having new things. So he says that you like to buy new things. Yes, he really does. And when he's talking to me about it, he's getting very emotional, like he doesn't have a hard time crying at all. He's just not going to go to the doctor. He doesn't mind crying. He's just not going to. Yes, that's what he's saying, that you like to buy things. It makes you appreciate having things. That's what he said. He's wagging his finger at you like you should slow down with that. He's talking about the value of $1. Does he want my mom to know anything? He is telling me that she is the love of his life. My heart, he said. He's telling me like he felt like his heart exploded when she said yes. And I'm guessing this is when she agreed to marry him. He said his heart just exploded. He was so happy. He's so happy. He's showing me like picking her up and spinning around in a circle. Just so happy. And he said she really is the best thing that ever happened to me. And he wants her to know that he loves her very much. Still to this day. He loves her very much. And she really is the best thing that ever happened to him. Okay, Eva? I hope those readings resonate with you, my darling. Brittany Elise. Brittany, I remembered how to pronounce your name a day later. Yes, he's truly lovely, and he absolutely adores your mom. Absolutely adores her. You're welcome. This candle smells. Puts me in a happy place. Brittany. I said it right, didn't I? Didn't I say it right? I think I did. Okay. Do you have somebody in particular that you want to connect to, or just anybody that comes through for you? Brittany. Oops. Flexible schedule. Wonderful. That makes me happy. You really want your grandma, but whoever comes through. Okay. Let's see what we can get, my darling. When I'm trying to connect to your grandma. Hi, Amanda. Hello, my love. When I'm trying to connect to your grandma, I'm immediately getting pain in my lungs. Does that make sense for her? It feels very localized to a specific area. So I would assume that this would mean like lung cancer. I'm also feeling pain in the liver. Okay, in the liver area. So she could have had issues. She could have been diabetic or lots of aches and pains for her. Lots of aches and pains for her. I'm feeling like she had issues. Oh, this poor baby. Lots of areas. Okay. I'm getting liver issues. Your brother had liver and colon. He's here. I'm getting lung because I already had the colon pain. Thank you for telling me that. I have kidneys and I had the liver and then the lungs. Okay. And I'm also getting very stuffy. So I don't know if your grandma had some issues with her sinuses, diabetes. Thank you. I have her. Let me just separate these two. Sorry, I just have to take a moment because the dizziness from the dementia is really hitting me. Did your mother have problems with her teeth? Grandmother? Did your grandmother have problems with her teeth? Or is that your brother? Because I'm having a hard time separating the two. But I'm getting a lot of pain. Okay, she had false teeth. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of pain in the jaws. She's given me the number 5. So I'm not sure if it's been 5 months, 5 years, or if she passed in the month of May or on the 5th, but she's given me the number 5, and I feel like it's in reference to a time period. You understand this, Brittany? I'm also getting a lot of pressure in my chest. And a lot of pain in my ear. Okay, then who is the number 5 for in connection with your brother? Tell me about the number 5 in connection with your brother. Number 5. Okay, and who has the hip problem? Is this also your grandmother that has the hip problem, or is this somebody else? Hi, Sandra. Your grandmother. Okay, thank you. Stop. Idiots spamming each other, for God's sake. Idiots. That's 2. How many did we have last night? 5 or 6? It's troll season. What is that? Okay. Troll season. 3? Gosh. We're up to 3 already. Oh, yeah, we are up to 3. You're right. You're right. We already at 3. We're doing way better than last night. Okay. So many trolls. It's like we're making a Pixar movie. Grandmom. Brittany, she's making me feel like you were so sweet to her. Like you really loved her. She really felt loved by you. She's making me feel like you were just very gentle with her. Okay? And she's showing me the big smile whenever she would see you. Was she in a wheelchair, babe? She's telling me that you were just the sweetest. Was she in a wheelchair towards the end of her life? She was. My baby hated the wheelchair, but yes. Okay. What emojis are you? I don't. You don't get to have girl emojis tonight, Roxanne. What is this? No girls for you. Yes. The wheelchair, the wheelchair, she's telling me a major daughter. The wheelchair made your daughter realize that it was real and that she was not okay. And that's why she hated it so much, because she knew that she wasn't okay when she saw in the wheelchair. That's what she's telling me. It just made it real for her. Laura, you can't forget. You're up next. Look, I was so close with the timing too, wasn't I? Okay. She was just always so happy to see you. Even if you couldn't tell even if it didn't seem like it because of her illness. She wants you to know she was always so happy to see you. And don't ever, ever, ever think that she wasn't. She wants you to know that more than anything in the world, that she was always happy to see you. Okay? I feel so frail when I connect to her. I feel like such a frail, a tiny old woman. You know, she's just so, her energy is just so physically delicate. Aw, Brittany, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. For one-on-one reading, what special, Lori, are you talking about? She's the best. And I know she would make dirty jokes because she just said something to me about a one-armed prostitute. Does that make sense to you? That's all she said was a one-armed prostitute. Hi, Brenda. Oh, Lori, that was just for the other day, for one spot that I had the other day. But I'll tell you what, I will let that be for tomorrow morning or afternoon, because I tomorrow night I have to do I have to bring Emma to piano lessons. Okay, so if you want to book a private reading for tomorrow morning or afternoon, I will honor the $45 special tomorrow only. Every day tomorrow. Exactly. Exactly. She's adorable. I love her. Yes, the one-armed prostitute. Okay. I'm so glad I was able to connect to your grandmom for you, sweetheart. Okay. And if any of you want to take part in that tomorrow, if you don't mind my hair being an absolute mess, you can do probably 10 o'clock in the morning or something, or 11. Okay. Or 12 or 1. But at some point, I have to go pick up my new glasses because they're ready. Okay. Laura! Shit, I forgot to get a glass of water again. Son of a biscuit. Laura Russo. Now that is $30 off of the normal price. That's how nice I am. You know she's still watching over you, girl. You know she's still watching over you. There's no way that she's going to leave you to your own devices. You'd get in too much trouble, she said. Thank you, Ashley. It's a hot mess right now. Water. This cold coffee is for the birds, and I'm not drinking it. This cold coffee is horrible. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's delicious. Gotta love some water. Yes, Laura, I can see your messages. And that's only for tomorrow, guys. Hi, Julie. Hello, Miss Misty. How are you? We are going to do Laura. Laura, do you have somebody that you want to connect to, or just anybody that pops in for you? No, not you, Laura. Laura, it's a different Laura. This is Laura Russo's paid reading. I'm sorry, my darling. I'm sorry. I have a free list. Your husband or your mom. I'm sorry for the confusion, Laura. I forget that there's usually more than one person with the same name. I apologize. My hair is sticking up. Ah! Your husband or your mom. I'm so sorry, my love. I will do what I can. And who passed from something head related? This is going to be like like a stroke or an aneurysm or a trauma to the head. Sandra, I will be sending you so much love and healing. Everybody send Sandra some beautiful green light to her head, right in the middle of her forehead, right here. Sandra's got some decalcification happening. Itchy nose. Laura Russo. I'm feeling somebody had either a blood pressure issue, a stroke, an aneurysm, some kind of blood clot or issue in the head, possibly a tumor. Oh, then that's actually what the cause of death is, because that's what I'm feeling in the back of my head. I'm feeling just tightness right in the back of my head, and that usually means some kind of blood clot, aneurysm, something along those lines, if you didn't have an actual cause of death. No? Can you explain your no? Angie, you're next. Hi, Fred. Hi, Fred. Hi, Freddie Augustine. How are you? Can you explain the no, Laura? Because I don't know if you're referring to no, it wasn't him. Woo! Jesus. I also feel like no, it wasn't him, but you have no actual cause of death for him, but you know that it wasn't him. It's a little confusing, but I'm going to move on. So I'm feeling, and I'm not sure if this is your stepmom. I'm sorry, your mom or your husband, right? Is it stepmom or mom? I got to go back and look. Husband or mom? Okay. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget again. Husband. Horrible mom. Horrible handwriting, not horrible mom. Can't even read what I just wrote. Okay. Yes, he had major trauma. Okay, thank you. To the abdomen, because that's why I was feeling a lot of pain in my abdomen. No problem, Audacity. No problem. I know there's a lot of power outages going around the globe right now. Shit. sticking up again. What in the name of all that's holy? Behave. Don't act up. Okay. And your mom. She's showing me a piece of birthday cake, so I'm not sure whose birthday she's in reference to, but was it either yours or hers or another family member recently? She's showing me a piece of birthday cake. And there's candles on it, so it's definitely somebody's birthday. I'm getting a lot of tightness in my throat with her. This could mean that she might have been intubated before she passed. She died on your son's birthday. Thank you very much for that. Do you understand about the intubation or something to do with her throat? Something wrong with her throat? On Halloween? Oh, that's sad. Good night, Sandra. Have a wonderful night. Do you understand the throat reference with her? Okay. Let me ask her some more questions. She is mentioning that specific day has a lot of family connection. And it's not just her passing on that day. It's not just your son's birthday. She passed in her sleep, or cause of death for her, because she's making me feel a lot of tightness in her throat. Her heart stopped. Right. I can tell you right now that that's not what I'm getting for her. I'm not getting a heart-related thing. Okay. I get a very distinct feeling when people pass from a heart-related issue, and I'm not getting that. I feel like because of all the pain that I'm having in my throat, I feel like she might have stopped breathing or choked somehow or had some kind of reaction when she was sleeping, which caused her heart to stop. Okay, because it seems like a secondary situation to the throat. Okay. Now, I'm sure if it says that on her death certificate or whatever, but I'm honestly telling you, there's something going on with the throat. I feel like a tightness in my throat. Okay. What else? Were you married to your husband for a long time, dear? Like over 20 years? For some reason, he's given me the number 23. And I don't know if that's in reference to the age when you met, how long you were together, the date you got married. I don't know, but he's giving me the number 23. And he's telling me 22 years. Okay. Did you date for a year before you got married? Or is that included in the 22? And he's telling me that he would always kiss your hand, kiss your fingers. That's what he's showing me. Grabbing your hand, kissing your hand. Longer? He's giving me 23 for some reason. Do you understand the reference to kissing your hand all the time? Yes. Okay. And he's also showing me like rubbing your shoulders with his hand. You know how some people do he's showing me like standing beside you and just like rubbing your neck, rubbing your shoulders with his hand. It's like a sign of affection. It's not like you need a back massage. He's just massaging you. Does that make sense to you, Laura? Always. It's really sweet. He seems to be very affectionate, and I feel like he's very fond of the outdoors. He's coming to me very tan, like summer is his favorite season, and he likes to be in the sun. He's wearing sunglasses right now, and he's wearing a shirt that's open halfway down his chest. Just he said typical summer. Not going to be. You're going to have to let it go. Hi, Brody. Brody, I have a special I want to tell you about just for tomorrow. Okay, somebody asked me about it, and I said I would have a special, and I want you to do that instead. Okay, I love you very much. I want to do a private reading with you, babe. The special tomorrow is 45 minutes, $45 for a 30-minute private reading, instead of tonight, which is $25 for a few minutes. Okay. So we'll do that instead, okay? There's only a few spots open tomorrow morning, afternoon, whichever works for you. All right? Not too late in the afternoon because I got to get my kid from school at like my time. Would be like it's 2:45 my time, 3:45 your time. So that window after that, I have to kind of be anything before 3 o'clock your time, okay? Would work. But I feel like we should have a private one because we haven't had a private one in a while. It's a new year, right? Perfect. Hi, Babs. So we'll do that tomorrow, okay? Hi, Joy. I'm so happy to see you guys. Brody, I hope everything's going good with your restaurant. Brody has a restaurant called Rudy's. He makes the most amazing food up there in New York. Absolutely, Lori. Go book the time on my page right now, okay? And I will take them in the order that they are received. Go book what time you want, okay? Hello, Holly. Let me see. What else, Laura, does your husband want to tell you? Okay, so Laura Russo, he said that the person that killed him was not going to be caught. He wants you to accept that. Okay, he wants you to accept that that's not something that they're never going to atone, is what he's saying. They're never going to atone. He's making me feel like some things were stolen from him when he passed. Does that make sense? Was this like an armed robbery or like a, what do you call that? When somebody comes up on you and they rob you. He's making me feel like he had a nice watch. He's making me feel like some things were stolen from him. Does that make sense to you? Did he have something missing that he normally has on him when you went to go, when you were called in? Was there something missing from his belongings? Because he's making me feel like something was missing, that something was stolen. And it could be from like an onlooker or somebody who was on the scene. Oh my God, my stinking hair, wrong way. But it feels like somebody took it. Holly, we've got quite a long list of people that want to get a free question answered. So I'm going to do Angie and Lexi, and then we're going to do some free ones. Okay. And I will not be live tomorrow night because Emma has a piano class and it's an hour drive there. So I'm usually running around a lot, but when you got to New York, I was flying to New York when this happened. I had to fly back. Okay. So we're going to do some free ones, Holly. Okay. All right. So, but he's making me feel like something was missing. Something was stolen. It's one of his effects, like something in his wallet or his watch or something like that. Something was missing. And anyways, like I was saying, Holly, I will be live again Friday night to do more paid spirit readings because I'm trying to raise money for a surgery that I have to come up with $8,600 as my part of the co-insurance. Okay. So I'm going to be live a lot. So if spirit doesn't pull me to you tonight, I will be back. Okay. And I'm also offering $45 30-minute readings tomorrow only during the day. Okie dokie. Hi, Jessica. Thank you for joining us. What else do you want me to tell her? When I say, what else do you want me to tell her, Laura? He says, tell her I love her beyond measure. Beyond measure was the words that he said specifically. Okay. And he wants you to take better care of your health. He's mentioning, I'm not sure if you're having abdominal pains. Thank you, Nutalaine. Thank you so much. We are going to do the readings, the free readings right after Angie and Lexi. But he wants you to take better care of your health. He's making me feel like you've got some issues going on, maybe with your girl or gastrointestinal issues, but he's telling me that you need to take better care of your health. Okay. So he says that with love. All right. Well, thank you so much, Laura, for letting me connect to your loved ones. I appreciate it. Angie. It's your turn, Angie. Angie. He's very hard to forget, that's for sure. He seems like the center of attention in the life of the party. both things. Are you going somewhere, Noodle-Lane? We're not done yet. Where are you going, list keeper? Yes, we are on Angie. Angie, do you have somebody that you want? Hello, my darling. Do you have somebody that you want to connect to today, or just anybody that comes through for you, my dear? Hi, Tasha. I'm great. How are you? You're making a sandwich. Sandwiches are yummy. I had a fried chicken sandwich for dinner, and it was delicious. It's my, the Chick-fil-A fried chicken sandwich is out of this world, literally. Okay. You hope to connect to your mom. Okay, wonderful. Let's see what we got, my love. Angie, was your mother on a lot of medication before she passed? like pain medication and things of that nature. Oh, wow. How interesting. How interesting that you're making a chicken sandwich. I'm so happy you're doing good. Okay. We have Angie, and then we have Lexi of the paid readings, and then we're going to do free ones. Okay. Angie, was your mother on a lot of medications? Yes. Because she's making me feel really spacey when I connect to her. I'm feeling pain in my heart. Was she on heart medication, Angie? Hi, Savannah. Hang out for a minute. You're going to love it. I'm feeling a heart-related issue with her. She was either on heart medication or her passing was heart-related. Okay. She's telling me about the color purple, but she much more prefers pink. And she's pointing to your sign. Okay, so she's talking about the color pink. She would prefer pink over purple. And she's showing me a ribbon. You think so? She's showing me a ribbon, and I feel like it's a cancer ribbon. Does that make sense to you, Angie? Did your mother have some kind of cancer? Because she's showing me like a pink ribbon. What is that? Breast cancer awareness? Is that what that is? And I also feel like she had some issues with her kidneys. She's making me feel like she's got some sciatic pain in her back as well. And I also feel like she had an issue with bone density. Okay. Savannah, I do pregnancy readings. Okay. If you go on my Facebook page, I do private pregnancy readings, and they're $30. Okay, she's showing me, who do you have? Pay attention. Who do you have that passed from cancer, possibly breast cancer? Because I'm seeing a pink ribbon, pink. This is why she was mentioning pink. This could be somebody else with her here that you have in spirit that's a female. Okay, I understand the pressure on the chest is from COVID. Okay, that's what I was feeling. I understand. But you have somebody else with her that is a female that is showing me the breast cancer pink ribbon. Okay. For the kidneys. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, I want you to think about who else you have in spirit, because this person is here with your mom. All right. Who else could have had or passed from cancer, or specifically breast cancer? Yes. Okay. And she's also mentioning to me apples and oranges. And I'm not comparing separate things, or if it's in reference to the game apples and oranges, because there's a card game you can play that's apples and oranges. But she's mentioning that to me, and I don't know why, and I hope that you understand it. Ovarian cancer. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. She wants you to know that they're together. They are showing me holding hands, so they've been together from the start. They're very happy together. They want you to know that. So there's a little bit of cancer in your family. Yeah, I'm sorry, dear. I do tend to have family karmic cycles of this. True. What else do you want me to tell her, your daughter? She's drawing a heart for me, but she's also showing me like a diamond. What is a diamond in reference to? Like a solitaire diamond? A single diamond. Are you an only child? Are you an only child, Angie? Trying to figure out what this diamond reference is about. Oh, that's so recent. Well, she wants you to know that they were together from the very first moment, 3 weeks ago today. Your auntie was there waiting for her. Okay, so she was never alone. She was never lost or scared. That's what I just heard for you. Who's the only child or the only diamond? Who is the diamond? Like a bright, shiny, solitaire diamond. She's showing me. This could actually be in reference to a ring, an engagement ring. Is it an engagement ring? Sort of. Special occasion ring. Did your mother have a diamond ring? Feeling a lot more connection with your aunt with the diamond. I don't feel like it's your mom. I feel like it's your aunt. Okay. They're talking about this diamond ring. Okay. And it's not an engagement ring per se. Not anymore. I feel like she wants to acknowledge she's saying something about having many rings, and I'm not sure if this is you that she's talking about or her. Well, she's telling me not anymore. Are you already married? Because that's going to confuse me if you're not already married. I'm going to have to get more clarification on what she's talking about. What was I saying? Many rings. You're not already married? Let me have a chat with her. Your aunt is your mom's ex-sister-in-law. Well, they're a soul family, so that doesn't matter to them anymore. But I understand about not anymore concerning with the ex, but I'm not getting that connection. Let me ask her some questions. I feel like there's a possibility that you might elope and not like wait for a wedding date because of everything that's going on lately. She's talking about not anymore, like it's not going to be an engagement ring anymore because you're not going to be engaged anymore. It seems like something's going to change. I don't necessarily feel like it's for the worse. I don't think your engagement's going to be broken. It doesn't feel like that to me. It just feels like something's going to change and you're not going to be engaged anymore. It's almost like you guys are just going to get married because you're tired of putting it off, or like the date that you've chosen. Most people are not going to be able to come. So it seems like it's going to be one of those things where you kind of, you are considering it. Okay. That's what I was hearing. Thank you for validating that. And that's what she's telling me. And I feel like that's probably what you're going to do. You're going to do it for you guys. And then like at a later date, have a service, where everybody can congratulate you or whatever. But I feel like it's something that you guys want to do for yourselves. Does that make sense? Yes, because they're showing me, the set of wedding bells that you would normally see made out of paper, like decorations and stuff. And I feel like this is going to be 2 separate occasions. Okay, 2 separate occasions. And I think that you probably will end up doing a private ceremony just so that you can be official. Okay. And that's what they're telling me. And your mom said that she will be at every single one. She's talking about the ceremony. She's talking about the, what do you call it? The celebration. Oh, sorry. Well, Spirit knows. Spirit knows. They'll call you out on that. I hope nobody else is watching that knows you. Hope we didn't let the cat out of the bag. But she wants you to know that she's going to be at all of your important events. Okay. She's going to be at all of your important events, and she's going to be crying into her napkin, she said, crying into her tissue. Very, very happy tears. Okay. So don't stress about it. She wouldn't miss it for the world. Okay, Angie? I hope that you enjoyed your reading today and that it resonated with you, dear. Lexi! Hello, Sean. Hello, Sean. We are going to be doing free readings right after. Yes, I saw that you mentioned that, Angie, and I'm sorry about that. She's not upset with you. Okay. She's not upset with you. Okay. Hi, Lexi. I want to just take a second to explain to all the newcomers that we did have some paid readings. Okay, we're going to do some free messages real quick for some people because I promised free readings as well. We did paid readings last night. We're doing $25 paid readings tonight. But I also have a special for tomorrow morning only. Tomorrow morning, early afternoon. $45 for a 30-minute private video reading with me, one-on-one, not public on YouTube, so you can cry as much as you want. It always happens. That's why I say that. And that you can book that through the link in the description box. Okay, if you're interested in doing that tomorrow only special, because somebody kind of asked me if I would have this special. So I said, yes, I'll have this special. $45 for 30 minutes tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Angie. I am so sorry. That's all I have from your mom, darling. That's all I have. Okay. And if you're interested in getting one of those tomorrow only specials, you would book a reading tomorrow. And it's going to have the regular price, and then you'll just have to pay the special price. I'm not going to go through and change everything just for a one-day special. Okay? Okay. All right. Noodle Lane, who am I? I've got Lexi. Okay, I'm doing Lexi. Lexi! I lost myself for a second there. Forgot what I was doing. So for just $20 more, you can have me all to yourself tomorrow instead of just a few minute reading here on the Facebook Live. Okay. Lexi, my darling, who are we talking to? Tell her I love her and good night. Absolutely, darling. Absolutely. Sharon, you don't have anything written by your mom? Anyone that comes through for you. Okay, dear. Let's see what we get. I have two male figures here. They're men. Okay, so these are going to be not the next generation, which would be parent. They'll be like grandparents or great-grandparents or one of each, actually. And they are older men. Okay, they are kind of similar in appearance. They both have grayish white hair and similar build. Okay, so I feel like they're father and son. Do you have a great-grandfather that passed while you were alive, Lexi? Somebody that was alive at any period during your life, even if you were just a baby? Because normally those are the only spirits that come through for me as the ones that were actually alive when you were alive. Okay. They're also talking about the bushy eyebrows they have. Well, your mother's handwriting was lost after Harvey. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Sharon. They're also showing me an old picture of them. Okay, did they know your two grandfathers? Did they know each other? Because they're showing me an old picture with the two of them in it. It might be an old family picture. It might be just the two of them, but they're showing me there's a picture. Sorry, my dog is snoring again. She's the worst. This is a very old picture. Riley May. Riley. Riley. Now she's running in her sleep. Wonderful. You don't think so? Okay, well, they're showing me them together. And if it's not your two grandfathers, it's a grandfather and a great-grandfather, because I'm seeing them in a picture together, and there's a really old car. Okay, it's an old, like a 1920s or something, like vintage car they're showing me. I don't feel like it's anything over a 30s or 40s model. It's an old car. I'm not sure the exact year, but it's an old vintage car. And there's a picture of them with one arm on the other's shoulder, like this. Okay. It's a very old picture. Do you have an old picture of your family, something like this in your family collection and your family memories? If anybody has a picture like this of your grandfather and your great-grandfather. This would be almost 100 years ago now, this car. So it could be that they had the vintage car. It could be in that general time frame. Nope. Well, this is what I'm actually exists. Okay. And I am getting some colon issues with the grandpa. one of the grandpas, definitely had some colon issues. So it's either colon cancer or some kind of colon health problem. Definitely the colon. They're also telling me that there was a time recently where something scared you, a noise or seeing something out of the corner of your eye. Your mom definitely would know, and I think you should totally ask her. Okay, because this is an old family picture. Okay, that's not what I'm feeling, babe. I'm feeling, okay, I want you to pay attention to me right now, Lexi, okay? I've got your two grandpas and your great grandpa. So between these three men, one of them had a problem with their colon. This is the left side of the body. Diabetes would be the right side of the body. Okay, that's where I would feel that pain. This is on the left side, my love. So this is not from diabetes. This is the colon, specifically the area of the colon that goes down and out. Okay. White as a ghost, white as a sheet is what they're telling me. So there was something that scared you. Okay, this is what they're telling me. Something that scared you. It's like seeing something out of the corner of your eye, seeing a ghost, hearing something freaked you out recently. Unexplained is what they're saying. Something unexplained. Okay, and they're telling me that you were like white as a sheet, white as a ghost. All right, Lexi, does that make sense to you? Do you know what they're talking about? White as a sheet, white as a ghost. Like shaking, like you were freaked out by it. Yes. Okay. They're telling me they were there for that. What they're telling me is they didn't mean to scare you. Okay. So this is your family actually like popping in on you and you actually feeling that energy, seeing that energy, this supernatural energy, spiritual energy, non-physical to physical energy is stuff that we can feel. I also have an older female here for you that's either going to be a grandmother or an aunt or great aunt. Okay, this seems like an older woman. She wasn't a fancy dresser. She's just coming to me in like a lady's shirt. Just a regular, I'm not going to call it a t-shirt. Got to sneeze, hold on. Yes, you did. And they want you to know that it was them and they were sorry that they scared you. It's just your family. Okay, just your family. This woman, she's just coming to me in a regular top. It's not a t-shirt. It's not anything special. She's not really the floral type. This is just a plain, solid colored pastel top, like a light blue top. It's not a button down or anything. It's just a regular pullover top. Really? Do you have somebody that wore Crocs that's passed away? Did your grandmother have a pair of Crocs? Lexi? I'm just asking because she's talking about Crocs and I don't know why. Why is she talking about Crocs? I hope this is not what I thought it was. feel like they were really comfortable, and maybe you could ask your mom if your grandma had some Crocs, because she's talking about Crocs for some reason. Well, so she's talking about it in reference to somebody. I don't know who, but she's showing me some black Crocs. The only other association that I would ever have with that would be somebody that's in nursing or healthcare that wears those kind of slip-on, comfy shoes when they're doing rounds or whatever. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know why my internet keeps cutting out and my connection keeps cutting out, because I have fiber. Bring the Crocs back. Yeah, they were comfy, right? I had a nice pair of teal ones that I would wear in the yard when I was gardening. Weird, huh? Oops. Okay. What do y'all want me to tell Lexi? Lexi. Lexi, are you of child rearing age and sexually active? Because they're saying something about a baby. Anything about moving this year? Are you planning to move? I mean, is that the plan? If you're planning to move, then that's the plan. Gosh, this hair, I swear to God. It's probably because I mess with it a lot. Do you have a baby? Because I feel like this is something about a baby. Well, if you plan to move, then that's what's going to happen. If you make plans and you can set plans into motion by taking the steps to initiate the plan energetically with your focus and your mental energy. 2-year-old baby. Okay. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Now, I feel like there's probably going to be another baby within the next year. So when you move, make sure you move into a place with enough room so you don't have to move again. Okay? Hi, Ashley. So that's what I'm getting for you, dear. And I hope that all makes sense to you. Okay? I love to see you too, Patricia. I love to see you too. They're saying something about a baby. All right. Okay. Now that we've got the paid readings done, let's do some free ones. Dude, Elaine, who's on the list? Who's on the list? Oh, who's on the list? What is this? You're welcome, darling. You're welcome very much. Oh. We've got a list started. Noodle has it here. Mama B, are you still here? Let me see what message we have for Mama B. I'm going to write it down and I'll give it to her. Are you still here? Here. Okay. Hello, Brooke. I'm on the list. I don't know. Mom, Noodle Lane just wrote the list, and let's see what's that going to be. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry. My allergies are kicking in. Jeez Louise. Oh, sorry. My friend just sent me a funny meme. Thank you very much. I would like to know, how many more relationships do you see me in this lifetime? 5. 5 more relationships. And here's why. Okay. I feel like you're going through a period in your life, Mama B, where you are learning to appreciate the things about yourself that other people don't necessarily appreciate to the fullest. Okay. And so I think it's going to be a little bit of a process of in and out of relationships for you to know what it is you truly want from somebody and not just trying to fill a role for somebody else. Okay. I think that there's going to be several. I don't think all of them are going to be long-term relationships. I feel like some of them are going to be rather brief. You could even have a fling with a couple of people, but I feel like there's going to be 5 in total before you get to the actual person that you're supposed to be with, the person that's going to make you feel like, you're it. Well, that's nice. I don't really deal with zodiac signs, I deal with people's names and energy, but if you're on YouTube and you're using a name or like my name is actually Misty, like that's my actual name, I'm glad I could answer that question for you. All right. Who's next? Noodle Lane. Let me back up. How many years depends on how long it takes you to learn to appreciate the things about yourself that you don't let other people see. You're welcome, darling. Who's next on the list? Noodle Lane, shoot me a name. Shoot me a name. I'm just getting so stuffy and allergy right now. Clayton wants to know, does he feel the same? Yes, he does. Roxanne, may I ask if I have any particular life purpose? Roxanne. Roxanne, I'm hearing that you should be concentrating on herbal medicine. Do you understand that? Herbal medicine. That's what I'm seeing. They're showing me herbal medicine. And the reason they're showing me herbal medicine is that the strong connection that you have to the Celtic lands of old. And you were very, very good at growing things, growing herbs, growing vegetables and things of that nature. But herbal medicine is what they're telling me. Okay. So this is like, I don't know how that would relate. Herbs, herbal medicine. Like making different concoctions. Okay. That's what I'm seeing for you. That is your purpose. Your purpose is to start creating things from natural sources. Concoctions. All right. Who's next? Beatrice. Beatrice, my love. That's absolutely right, Clayton. You're absolutely right. Beatrice, my darling, what is your question? Clayton makes a very good point that she asked a very good question. And it's great that people are asking questions like this during this great time of transformation when we're getting in touch with our soul purpose, when we're moving along our soul journey to our individual purpose and our collective purpose where they align. Okay, they're coming into contact with each other. Okay, Beatrice. Oops, wrong one. And having a lot of deja vu, and it's always when I am thinking about my finances or balance. And the reason that it's intrigued you for some time, I'm sorry, I'm bouncing. The reason that it's intrigued you for some time is because your soul has been giving you that inkling to look towards that, to learn more about that, and to educate yourself so that you can get more in contact with the information that you gleaned from past lives. Okay, so you learned a lot about this stuff already in past lives. Deja vu. All right, what is my perception of deja vu? Very good question. So my perception of deja vu has to do with the dream state. Okay. And so I feel like when you step into the fourth dimensional dream state, which is between the non-physical and the physical, this is when you are going into a reality that consists of all of your other realities. Okay. And so when you are experiencing deja vu, you have traveled down the timeline that you're on to a particular point and destination in time where you are gleaning information from the moment that you're having deja vu about. So this is a little nod that your soul has already been down this path and that you're on the right path. If you have deja vu, it's that you are on the right path. Okay, that's what I feel is going on about deja vu. So this is you getting a nod from your higher self that yes, this is turning out exactly like we thought it would. And we want you to know that you've seen this already because you've already traveled down this timeline. When people sleep, when people dream, when they're unconscious, and you're doing some astral traveling like everybody does every night, you are traveling down different timelines to see what kind of information you're going to need for your next day. So even though people don't remember that they're astral traveling when they're sleeping, everybody's doing it, okay? Some people are only astral traveling to timelines that have no effect on their current timeline. And the reason that happens is because they are stuck in a rut of repetition. If you don't have any changes occurring in your life, there is no reason for you to spend the time traveling to places that you're not going to achieve. So you visit these alternate realities to give you something to do. That's pretty much it. Okay, so if you make some changes in your life where you stop doing the same thing over and over again, maybe go home a different way from work, just start making little changes to your routine so it's not so humdrum and repetitive. You will start astral traveling and experiencing more deja vu moments. Okay? Right. You mentioned that. Yes, absolutely. Pixel, are you here? Pixel, what is your question? What is your question, Pixel? No water. Pixel, going once. Going twice. If we get no response from Pixel, then we are moving on. Okay. No response from Pixel. Moving on to Sharon. Sharon, what is your question? Sharon Irby, what is your question? Sharon Irby, what is your question? Ugh. What is your the letter from my mom? Is it her handwriting? When I'm asking her if it's her handwriting, she says not completely. So I feel like there are some areas where the writing is different and words have been put in or sentences have been changed to say things. Is this written in pencil by any chance? Because it feels like it's been changed to say things that are more flattering or less, I don't want to say hurtful, but it seems like this is the purpose of the words that have been changed. Okay, or the things that have been changed is because whoever gave you the letter or whoever found the letter changed some of the things that were written because they were not very flattering to somebody or your mom. Okay, so even though your mom wrote most of the letter, some of it has been altered. Okay. All right, who's next? Kimberly. That's great, Clayton. It's always good to have a young spirit around us to make us realize that life can be fun. Kimberly, what are Michael's intentions with me? Makes a lot of sense, but it does look like that. Okay, good. Hi, Jane. Thanks for tuning in at 3 a.m. Kimberly, what are Michael's intentions towards Kimberly? I feel like he's looking for a physical relationship with you, Kimberly, because they're showing me getting you into bed. Anything outside of that? Maybe some laughs and some good times. I don't feel like he's looking for a long-term committed relationship like you are. Okay? I don't think he's there yet. Who's next? Yes, Flora, your dad is definitely watching over you. You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome, Kimberly. I would suggest you start looking for somebody that wants more than just your body, babe. Okay? Look for somebody who wants to spend time with you, not doing things like that. And then you'll get on the right path to finding true love, okay? Who's next? Noodling, you're slacking. Whoosh, next. We have a list. Somebody has prepared the list. They're slacking the list. Lila. Okay, Lila's next. Lila wants to know, does MV want something romantic with me? MV is slightly intimidated about you, Lila. Okay, and it seems like they're, well, they're not an admin, but they are a helper. I've only met them yesterday. It seems like they're a little shy about you. Okay. And it seems like they are interested in a relationship with you. And it seems like they're just a little shy. Okay. Thanks, Clayton. I appreciate you. You're a tarot reader? You know, I'm always looking for tarot readers in my group. I do tarot sometimes. It's fun. I've got lots of decks. Probably like 60 or so. It gets to be kind of like an obsession. I'm not going to lie. I'm so glad you're okay, Newly. But yes, I definitely see that there is a okay. Maria. Where are you at, Maria? Maria. I see you, Charlene, but we have a list, my darling. Maria. Maria, going once. There you go. What is up with Clemencia following me in her kitchen every time I cook? I rent a room from her. I don't want to say that she doesn't trust you completely, but I feel like she doesn't trust you completely. But I don't think it's anything with you personally, Maria. Okay, I don't think it's you personally. I think she would do that with anybody. I think that she is just a little protective of her things. And I feel like this is because she's had something stolen that meant a lot to her in the past. Okay, so I don't feel like this is anything specifically directed towards you. It's just now a fear that she has, and that she kind of has to hover. It's not against you personally. Okay. So, Noodle Lane, what's your question? Wonderful, Clayton. Why don't you send me a message on Facebook and we can set up a test time and everything so we can see how you do. Okay. We like, yeah, she's suspicious by nature because she's been hurt in the past. Is M the Libra the person that I will marry? Yes. Now I'm saying yes, very matter-of-factly, and I want you to know that I don't feel like this is the most passionate relationship that you can have. Okay? But I do want you to know that this is a good match for you. But I don't feel like it will be very passionate, is what I want to say. I feel like you guys are going to be very comfortable together. But I'm not really seeing it as the explosive. You like them more than all your exes? Well, that's great. That's great. And I feel like you could marry this person. But I also feel like this person is very safe for you. Okay, do you understand that? When you think about this person, you feel safe. And I don't see this person pushing you outside of your comfort zone. I don't see this person spurring you to grow as a soul. I feel like this person is a safe place for you. That's funny, Roxanne. That's hilarious. Ace of Wands is also about using your intuition. No, I don't think they're trying to hurt you. I think it would be a comfortable relationship, okay? I don't think they're trying to hurt you. All right? Next person. Who's next on the list? Next, Nerlane. I don't think they are. Who's next? Inza. You're welcome, darling. Inza. Emma Quinn. Emma Quinn. Emma Quinn. Emma. Come here, please. Inza, are you here? What's your question? Two things, my love. Please turn that ratchet off, and it's bedtime. Your bedtime alarm is going off.
Yeah.
Hug me. Hug me.
Hold on.
Hug me. Hug me right now, lady. I told you, hold on. Didn't I tell you? I love you.
I love you too.
Sweet dreams, baby. Inza.
I'm gonna get that one in a few minutes. I gotta play that.
Inza. I'm not seeing Inza. Inza. Where you at? No Inza. Debbie. Debbie. What is your question? Emma, my darling. Debbie. She is my mini me. She's absolutely beautiful. A very bright light. Pure spirit energy. 100%. She's gorgeous. What? Where in the USA? I'm in Texas, man. Debbie. No, Debbie. Okay, proving audacity. What is your question? And then we have Shay after that. What is your question, my love? You got to stay here. You got to stay tuned in for the free readings. If you want the free readings, you got to stay for the free readings. Have you? You don't say. I'm over by San Antonio, sir. Right smack dab in the middle, practically. Yes, Texas is a very big state full of wonderful people. Tammy stayed in Texas. Tammy, where are you at? Are you by Houston? Because I'm going to Houston to do some in-person readings in a few weeks. I'll be doing in-person private readings, $75 for 30 minutes, $150 for an hour. If you would like to do a group reading of 6 or more people, it's $50 a person with a maximum of 2 hours. It will technically be the first stop on my tour, because after that, I'm going to Arizona, and then I'm going back east to Georgia, and then probably Florida right after that.
Riley, come on.
You want to connect to your loved one. Okay.
Good night.
Good night, baby. I love you. Sweet dreams. Tula Sabasa Cleve. I hope I'm saying that right. April 30th, 1974. Oh, just a little bit older than me. I'm 76, baby. Tula. When I connect to Tula's energy, I'm getting pain in my lung, okay? Pain in my ribs, my lung, okay? Okay? And I feel like, I don't know if this is some kind of a puncture. But I'm just getting pain in one spot, okay? It doesn't feel like a stabby kind of a pain. It doesn't feel like a knife wound or anything like that. That's usually kind of a burning sensation. It doesn't feel like that. It's just in one spot. You're having slow Wi-Fi. Okay, no problem. If worse comes to worse, you can watch the replay, right? And hopefully it'll be better when you get the message. I'm also feeling, she's also showing me birthday candles. So she wants to recognize some kind of celebration. This is like a celebration. She's also blowing you kisses, and I'm not sure if this is something that she did quite often while she was alive, but I'm getting pain in my head right now also. I'm not sure. Did she have some kind of an accident, dear? Because I'm getting pain right here in my head. I've got the pain in my lung, like some kind of a puncture. Let me figure this out. My lights are flickering. What's up with that? Yes, she was in an accident. Okay, thank you. Let me ask Tula what messages she has for you, okay? She is telling me that she is your absolute best friend and that you are completely inseparable. And she times with you. No one can compare. And she said she's absolutely lost without me. Doesn't have fun anymore. Doesn't know how to have real fun without me. I feel like it's not even that she wants you to have real fun. She doesn't. and she's laughing about it. She doesn't want to miss any real fun. Shenanigans is what she's calling it. Shenanigans. And she's showing me it's like a top hat, like from Alice in Wonderland that the Mad Hatter wears. So I don't know which person was the crazy one out of the two of you, but she's talking about one of you being the crazy one. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Do you understand for somebody else then, this head pain and accident? Do you understand that? Do you know somebody else that had an accident? Because I don't feel like, based on your comment about what happened to her, I do understand the ovarian cancer though, because my guts are killing me and I thought it might be me. I never know because I have issues. I never know if that's me or somebody else. And I don't want to ask every single person, do you have ovary issues with your spirit loved ones? Because I'm literally doing readings to save money for surgery, to have my hysterectomy, to have my stuff removed. So I understand the ovarian cancer and I do have your friend with me, but I HD to what? No. HD to wear diapers. I have no idea what that means. Had to wear diapers. Had to wear diapers. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely her because it's very uncomfortable. Hi, Barb. Hey, girl. Hey. But I also have somebody here that had something going on with their head. Okay, something like some kind of accident. I keep feeling like it's an accident. And it's a lot of like they hit their head maybe on a windshield or something, some kind of a car for you, babe. Okay, so think about that. Your friend definitely loves you very much. She's completely joking when she says she doesn't want you to have fun without her because she's with you all the time. Okay, and I feel like you know that. I feel like you think about her often, and every time that you think about her, it's because she's with you. Okay, I hope that brings you some comfort, dear. Shay, it's your turn. What was your question, Shay? Let's see if we can find it up here. You live in Hotlanta. I'm going there. I'm actually going to Rome, Georgia to visit my girlfriend, but I'm going to, I know you are, darling. I know you are. And she was trying to joke with you about not having fun without her, but she doesn't mean that. She doesn't mean that at all. She truly does want you to. Trying to connect with, I can't even say that name. I'm really not good with X names. Is that a real name? Is that a real name? Okay. Zentharus. Is that the name? Zentharu. You can't say it either? Thank God. I was feeling really self-conscious there for a second. Oh, man. Extherus? That's weird. We're just going to go with busy. Busy. Okay, Audacity says it's your dad. Okay, I want you to know that your dad is with your best friend and they're coming through together, okay, because she brought him with her. All right? All right, Audacity. So just know that your loved ones are together in spirit. Nobody's alone. All right, darling. Okay, was it dizzy or busy? Busy? Busy. Busy. Busy bee. Is this a male? Because I'm being pulled to the male side of the room. I'm getting the impression from Busy Bee is his nickname. Wonderful. That's exactly what I heard. Yes. Okay. He's also making me feel like he talked a lot. Okay, because when he's showing me he's doing this with his mouth, like talking a lot, making jokes, socializing with people. I feel like he had a lot of acquaintances. And he definitely knew how to get around. Okay. I almost feel like he's a fast talker. Like he's a fast talker. I don't know. I feel like he's a fast talker. He's telling me he knew how to get what he wanted. Okay. He knew how to get what he wanted. It's a fast talker. Okay. We're only going to do like 3 more. Nuda Lane, we're only doing 3 more. Okay, because I'm getting tired. I've already been on 2 hours and 15 minutes. Fast talker. Knew how to get what he wanted. He's also showing me. That's what he's telling me. He's also. Okay. Oh, we got. Oh, look. Oh, look. Troll number 4. Good Lord. Troll number 4. That is awesome. I wonder if we're going to get lucky number 5 before we're done. Questions. Questions. Just FYI, like I tell everybody, if somebody comes on somebody else's live and starts talking about how gifted and wonderful they are, please don't message them, because they're a scammer and they're a spammer, and they can't be good enough on their own if they have to go try and steal other people's people. Tammy, you could, sweetheart, because I have that special that's good for tomorrow only. He was only 22. Let me check and see if I missed one of your comments, sweetheart, because I had to take. Yes, he knew how to get what he wanted. Okay, and did he have a lot of acquaintances? Because I feel like he knew a lot of people. All right. He is making me feel like he was always moving. So I don't know if he was hyper or if this was a drug related like nervous energy. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Tracy, don't we all, darling? Don't we all? Oh, man. But that is just not appropriate, dear. Everybody knows everybody. It's a small city. LOL, his nickname is Busy for a reason. Okay. Was it because of drugs, like drug running? I'm sorry. I just say things and I don't think, but I feel like he was always connecting people. Does that make sense? And I feel like this was just truly I feel like it's something that he enjoyed. I feel like he enjoyed being needed by people. No, she's not. No, she's not. We're just going to get rid of those comments because, Tracy, you need help, darling. There we go. We'll just delete those. Charlene. Okay. Do you understand about him connecting people? Because he's telling me about connecting people. I think you might be confusing him being at peace and having acceptance, okay? Because I feel like there's not really an issue about him not being at peace with what happened. I feel like he is at peace because he's calming. And anybody who comes to me in spirit, I don't feel like there's any kind of purgatory or any kind of in-between place. I know that spirit all goes to the same place regardless of how they die. So I don't think that he is having any unrest. I feel like the people that he left behind are not at peace with what happened. And maybe you're just projecting a little bit of your feelings here. Okay. But he's perfectly content. Like I understand. He said, I can't describe this feeling. So I think people don't really understand that spirit, where they're going is so much better than where they were. There's no regret, truly, because of the situation. I understand that, but he's sad about somebody being put in the middle. I don't know if it's him or who this is, but he's sad about somebody being put in the middle of this. But he's not ill at ease or having any kind of stuck energy to the physical world or being, like a wandering soul. Okay. Absolutely, Clayton. Absolutely. Messages for Shay. He's telling me that you need to move on with your life. He really wants you to not think about what happened to him. Just think about who he was as a person. He also specifically said thank you for connecting to his family. Okay, so he's thanking you for that. Even though you feel like it's causing some kind of issue, he's saying thank you. And I've asked him several times to tell me what happened to him, and he's not telling me because for whatever reason, it's not for you to know. Okay. And I feel like a lot of us think that we should have an explanation or tell us who killed or whatever. Oh, that is definitely hard. I understand, but it's not your fight, Shay. Okay. He wants you to know that this is not your fight and it's not something that you have to bring justice to. Okay. He's reminding me that everything happens for a reason and that sometimes, even though we might not understand what those reasons are, that perhaps he knows why things have happened. Absolutely. He's just not telling me, which is interesting. That doesn't happen very often, but it's usually because things have to play out a certain way in the timeline in order for that action to be justified. Okay. And I'm not saying it's a justified action. I'm saying in this timeline, things have to play out a certain way in order for that to have happened for a reason. Okay. So I hope those messages help you, dear. Who's next, Noodlane? I only got like one more. One more. One more. One more. One more person. We'll be done at 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you, darling. Amanda. Amanda. What question do you have, Amanda? Oh, okay. Well, I'm just not paying attention. Amanda. Sorry, I'm just deleting these troll comments. Deleting these troll comments off of my live. Ridiculousness. But I meant 3 more from where I was, but that's okay. I'll do what I can do. Amanda? No, Amanda? Moonstar, you're up. Moonstar. Hey, if you're on YouTube, you can like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification twice so that you get notified when I go live. I'm going to be coming live more often on my YouTube channel to make sure that I don't put all my eggs in one basket again. I will be dual streaming to Facebook and YouTube. That's why I put your comments on the screen so that people don't think I'm talking to myself all the time. Ladies. I forgot this lady's name already. Moonstar, are you here? Anything that comes up. Okay. What do we need to tell Moonstar? I'm getting I'm getting a message from the guides, and the guides I'm saying are your guides. They're talking to me about praying to the archangels. I'm not sure if this is a regular practice that you have, praying to the archangels, but this is what they're showing me. They're showing me praying hands, and then I'm seeing like a whole bunch of archangels in front of me. Okay, and they're showing me praying to them. Why? Change. That you are praying for change in your life. You're wanting things to change. You're desperate for things to change. Does that make sense to you? No, it's not what? Okay. They're saying that you want change in your life, and they want you to know that they hear your prayers. Okay. They want you to know that they hear your prayers, but sometimes the timing has to be perfect, is what they said. Okay. It is a practice that you have. Okay. They're saying that sometimes the timing has to be perfect for things to happen, divine timing. Okay. So even though they hear your prayers, they want to acknowledge that they're hearing your prayers, but sometimes other things have to happen in order for the request that you have to line up in the divine order. Okay. This is what they're telling me. You and your twin flame. Yes. Okay. And so on the twin flame journey, more often than not, you're with another soul that also has a lot of growing and healing and evolving to do in the same timeline. Okay. So a lot of the time with twin flames, there are acknowledgments when you come together, and then you have to go apart so that you can each work on your things together, even though it seems like you're not doing it cohesively. Okay. Or in union, you are doing it in union because you're coming together and you're going apart. You're coming together and you're going apart, just like a DNA strand. Okay. So the twin flame journey is about learning together and being independent, learning apart to. What the fuck is in my hair? Does that make sense to you? Okay. So in the moments that you are apart, then you send gratitude and clarity to your twin so that they can learn what they need to learn to further push you back together for the joining. Okay? You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. Glad I could give you that message. Who else is left? Flora, darling. Flora, what's your question? I don't want to connect to any more spirits tonight because I'm pretty drained. But if you have a question, I can answer it. My nose is really getting itchy. Flora and Lori is what we got left. Flora, are you here, dear? Flora. I know he was here earlier. Thank you, Anne. I appreciate you. And if y'all are interested, like I said, I'm going to be doing in-person readings in Houston in about 2 to 3 weeks. I don't have the exact date yet because I have an important customer that wants me to do several things for them. So I figure I'll book a few readings while I'm there. But I'm going to be in Houston in February. I'm going to be in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona in March. And then I will be in the Atlanta area in April. No Flora. I think Flora might have left. Lori, you're the last one tonight, dear. Lori. Yes, they did because it was getting late and they knew that they weren't going to get readings. After. That's okay. That's all right. Whoa, what's going on? My screen's being weird. Probably. I don't have Amber was left, but we couldn't take her question. Maybe if some people aren't here, she can get a brief answer. Okay, Amber, are you still here? Amber, did you have a question? There's still some people. I need to sneeze again. Oh. Energy. I guess that's it. I guess we're all done. Well, thank you all for joining me tonight. If you want to book my 1 day only tomorrow morning or early afternoon, $45 for 30-minute private video reading with me. Please go to the description box of this video and click on the Facebook link, which will bring you to the services on my main page. Okay, so you can click on the $77 mediumship or the $55 psychic reading or any video reading, and I will do it for $45 tomorrow. We do career, twin flames, all kinds of fun stuff. I would even do a health scan reading because I'm a medical medium if you are interested in that. Okay. What was the guy? Who was the guy, the tarot reader? Clayton. Thank you. Clayton, be sure to send me a friend request and we will talk about the tarot reading, okay? Thank you so much for helping tonight, Noodle. I will be back on Friday night to do more readings, and we'll probably do some tarot card readings on Friday night. We haven't done tarot in a long time, so I would love to do some tarot card readings for y'all. Okay, we might even use the tarot dice. Did you know that I have tarot dice? Sneezy. Might even use the tarot dice. You never know. We'll see what happens Friday night. Okay. Time for more sneezes. Thank you so much. Tomorrow only, Susie, we are doing a $45 special tomorrow only because I had a customer request it. So I will honor that tomorrow only. Shit. Thank you. They're not going to stop. It's the allergy medicine is wearing off. So it's just that time of year. Cedar is very prevalent. Cedar is very prevalent right now. I appreciate you. But if you're interested in that, please go to my Facebook page, Misty, the Mobile Medium. God dang it. I'm going to have to go, guys. I love you all. Thank you for joining me tonight, and many blessings to you and your families.